say I'm kind of on the third, number 3, and that wasn't even in the question. I'm sure some of it's passed down, but I don't know how you separate that out from being trained by your parents and all that. And I'm sure some of it's a fluke, because I know one person who I think is creative beyond belief, and I don't think there was any artistic talent in the family, and I have never seen anybody of his caliber. But I also think you can learn it. I consider myself in this last stage. I don't have any talent. I don't have any great genetic background, but I sort of learned as I went. I like to play with things myself, and just learn by doing. And if there's nobody there to stop me to tell me I've got no talent, then I just kept going. Because I think we might be considered more of fringe artists than mainstream artists. Our background is not art in that. I find that the most energizing thing for me artistically is a walk in the woods. What is it for you who've been trained as an artist and an active artist?
I make sure that I'm living. I draw a lot of my inspiration from my day-to-day activities, especially up in the mountains. My business is called In the Pines Creative, so the beautiful trees, the mountains, the lakes, everything like that is where I draw my inspiration. And of course, from my wonderful family and friends that experience all that beauty with me. It's kind of an obvious question. Have you always known that you were going to be an artist? Did you always want to be an artist? Did you have another dream in mind before that?
I don't know. I remember being 5 and just having an insatiable appetite for drawing. So, yeah, I think it was destined for sure.
And I was pretty much convinced in my college years that I wanted to be a graphic designer, but I've always made art. When I got into college, though, I had the best mentor of my life who, in my printmaking class, transformed me into a printmaker. And so I credit my mentor, my undergraduate printmaking professor, with my art career today. And a question that I've been fascinated with lately, because it's affected me, is how does your environment affect the work that you make? If you're making work in a city studio, how does that affect your work? If you're making work up in the mountains where all you see is blue skies and wondrous snow-capped peaks, how does that affect your work?
find inspires me the most is travel and experiencing new places and challenging environments. And I find that experience really challenges me as an artist to respond to shifting environments and how I fit into that environment. What do you find most challenging in terms of medium or subject matter, and how do you keep challenging yourself, and is that important for you?
The most challenging part about what I do is coming up with an original concept every single time. Mediums are used like a tool. Sometimes a screw requires a Phillips screwdriver and sometimes it requires a regular screwdriver. I think what I do is no different. Sometimes it requires watercolor, most of the times oil, but where I learn the most is with pencils. I think every painting should have a fairly decent drawing under it. A good painting on a bad drawing will always be a bad drawing. And so I work diligently on the drawing process because it saves me so much time and heartache later on. If you were a singer in a folk band, who would you be and why?